Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to Weeding It Out, the after show for the greenhouse. This is our third banishment from the greenhouse, and a very interesting one. So,
I wasn't supposed to see you again. Remember, we said that earlier.
Yeah, we said that earlier.
Yeah.
Disappointed,
Yeah.
but happy to talk to you.
Yeah.
So, you had a lot of thoughts to share before your eviction, and I want to talk about that.
Sure.
First of all, your first thing you said was, I've only lied once. Which, of course, I believe. But I do want to talk about who's lied to you and where that got you in your game.
Where's my... Okay, I have a list of people.
Oh.
Okay, so I do not believe, like I said, Lainey or John lied to me. And that... Drake and I never really had any close alliances, but we did kind of say we were going to work together right after the first... it was Greenhouse Challenge. We both kind of dropped out so we could get those hints. And I said, hey, do you want to work together on this? We'll each get a different one. We'll work together. And he said, sure. So we shot out in our different directions. I went on the hunt. He went to do the puzzle. Never heard from him again. So I don't hold that big against him. But while we're ticking off tally marks, right? Like I said, Bryce was cool. He had lied to me, and then everybody else had. So Meredith and Christian, I feel like we had agreements, and I knew that was going to be all against me. So. And that way I felt like it was a lie. Kip was a very, very close ally. I literally saw him around the corner shaking hands with Claire. And then Claire, basically, she didn't promise, but she said she was going to try to block somebody who would have voted against me. And she said, well, so who do you not want me to block? And I said, Kip. And then she went and blocked Kip. So that was sus. And then Kip came with me and was like, oh yeah, she blocked me, man. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But he shook her hand. It was an agreement. And basically she told me that the only reason they did that is so that I could get voted out, pick Kip, and then Kip would pick Claire. So that's why I didn't pick Kip. Maddie, again, we were kind of working together, but she was straight up front with me, said that she was going to vote for me. And then Brandon, who was honestly, I felt like one of my closer allies, who nominated me twice. The first time I thought it was a fluke. The second time, obviously not. So I picked Lainey because Lainey was the person who did give me a seed whenever I needed it in the previous round. So yeah, that's kind of my hit list.
Who were you relying on as, like, your closest allies?
Lainey and Kip were kind of the core group, and I felt like I was pretty close to Brandon as well. But whenever he started getting suspicious, I leaned a little bit more on John, which I really do feel like John had my back, but he couldn't vote in this situation.
Right. Are you seeing any other alliances that you think are, like, going to carry through?
I think that Brandon, Claire, and Bryce have something going on, and they're doing a pretty good job at hiding it.
Okay.
I see Brandon and Claire together a lot, but not Brandon and Bryce, but I think they're pretty much always together. So that's one to keep an eye on.
Okay, I'm interested. So, at the end of your whole experience, do you think that, like, you were totally screwed, or, like, did you see it coming, I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
I saw it coming around the second round. The problem is, I don't know if it's because it's a new game or it's been so long, but you're going to hear this a lot whenever you look at the footage. A lot of people felt like the lines were very blurry. It was kind of more voting blocks, at least on Survivor, than true big halves of the house and alliances. And I wish we could have solidified that a little bit earlier on, because everybody was just really nervous, not sure what the nominees and the votes would be until it was happening. And you're basically not in control, so that was a problem.
So, tell us about your final feelings about all of this.
It was fun. I was honored to be in the first real life cast after I played several online. Even though I'm third out, it is 3:23 p.m. So it's been a nice, long, fun day. And yeah, it was fun. I know I was dramatic down there. I'm not really mad at that. I was just trying to be dramatic. You know?
No, I'm glad you're doing it all for camera value. That's my entire job here. So
right.
I'm grateful for, like, an ally in that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna write your feelings on your pot. It's
Okay.
gonna be very fun.
I love it.
So,
Just anything I want.
anything you want, your final thoughts on your game, on how the people made you feel in this game. I like the drama, I like the drive. I think anything of that variety would be fun.
About that.
You know what? I'll take it.
Does it say your mom?
No.
This is Brandon.
And now I'm dropping it off the balcony, right?
Yes.
I like that.
Right? And I think it's a fun one.
Should I guess I should aim for the brick, huh? I won't break the brick.
Is it gonna break?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's everywhere now. That might be a problem.
That was awesome.
That was fun,
was
though.
a really good one.
I enjoyed that. Cool. Thank you. Someone gonna clean that up? Should I go clean that up?
I got it.